Oh, what now? No, I'm not in the mood. Why? Because I had a very busy day. No. No mug, Sherlock. There's nothing to do. And yes, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, employee. You're not as dumb as I thought. You know, I really don't know what I should be doing. I really don't. I mean, well, just look at this area. Seriously. It's just a wonderful place, employee. I really don't know why people don't like it. That's just a mystery. Find out. What do you think I'm supposed to be doing? I mean, I can't do anything. I have a very dumb job. What do I do? Review something? Well, I can't, well, that is a really hard one. I'll probably think of something. Well, you can change it, or you can change it. Wait, my friend said, wait, do you know a TV show that came out in 2008, I believe? 2008, I think? I don't know, don't have good memory. Do you know it? What was it? Glee? Glee? Wow, sorry to know, but so many people, some people in TV shows, you've ever heard that dog? Oh, no, actually, no, I can't complain. Scooby-Doo? Do you think I should do it? Of course you wouldn't know. Oh. Ay. I can't think! I'll hang you up. I'll just check it out. 48 minutes later. You know, people, I'm sick and tired of this. Is this Father's Day hasn't been very good. Why? Because this episode killed my soul. Okay, it's not terrible, but my friend said this show is good, but I don't think he liked this pilot. Okay, he actually did, but I don't. I'm really upset. Let's just begin this.
Every day you keep me safe and warm and loved and fed. But today's your special day, it was my turn instead. So I got up at 5 a.m. I've been working hard since then. Some things I didn't get quite right, next year I'll try again. Just for you I did my best to cut my own hair. Some places came out pretty good and some are kind of
This time, guys.
I washed our nicest clothes but the washer wasn't free. So I used the dishwasher pretty soon.
Hello guys, I'm the Terror Encities. And my version of the word Terror Encities. Terror, I hate movies, Encities, I like movies. You might find it confusing, but just go there. And it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, people. But there's nothing to do at Father's Day, and I'm supposed to be going to my dad's. So I'm supposed to be going to my dad's. But before that, I would like to take a look at a show that isn't terrible. It's not that, but there's too much going on in it. That's the pilot episode of Glee. Glee Glee is a comedy drama show, a romance show that was made by what's it? Oh yeah, Fox, the same company that are doing Gotham. I hope Gotham doesn't do it. Let's talk about the plot. There's no plot. You know what, guys? Let me check IMDb. No, nothing. Okay, so the plot of this so-called good episode is that you have this school teacher who is basically learned to do English. Spanish. But one day he decides to make a Glee club, or at least he was made by someone. And he's working for someone. He's simply working for the head teacher, and he's simply told to have the job. So he's basically get these kids to learn, blah blah blah. Okay, don't get me wrong, I like this episode as much as the next person, but it's not as great as many people get. It's just all plot, no story. That's all it is. This is what I mean. Now, if you guys watch Smash and remember in the first 8 minutes, it kept switching from character to character to character. This is the exact same thing. The first 8 or 10 minutes is the exact same thing. I know it's supposed to introduce the characters, but why not make it into a TV movie? If you made this into an hour-and-a-half TV movie, it would have been a better movie. But instead, all I got was a mediocre, good series opener to... This is Monsters all over again. And I don't mean that the pacing is slow. No, the pacing is good, the acting is good, and everything about it is good. But there is too much going on. It can't decide on it. There's too much going on. There's nothing. It can't decide on a tone. And the characters change their attitudes when there's a happy scene and it turns into a dramatic scene. The hell? God. Let's talk about the bad stuff. Actually, no, let's just talk about the good stuff, because I like to get that out of my system. Actually, no, let's talk about the bad stuff, because I want to get all that out of my system before we put the positive hat on. But until then, you got my negative head. So, okay. So, the first problem is, well, the first 8 minutes. I hate the first 8 minutes of this episode. It switches from character to character to character. What do I mean by that? There's two. You can't. Why? As I said before, you could have made this into an hour-and-a-half pilot episode. You could have made this into an hour-and-a-half made-for-TV movie. It would have made sense then. I would have liked it. And
You're not Glee.
But yeah, now most users say, Terror, you don't get it. They're trying to introduce the characters. Yeah, I don't mind that. If you want to introduce the characters, Fox, all the power to you. I don't hate you for it. And if you guys like this episode, all the power to you as well. I don't hate you. I'm perfect. But what I mean is that, I've said this 2 times already. If you're going to introduce the characters, make a made-for-TV movie, or make this an hour-and-a-half pilot episode, or an hour-long pilot episode. Now some of you say, well, it is an hour pilot episode. But the one that I watched was 48 minutes. Oh, I don't get this. I really don't get it. Now, the second problem is that, like I said, the tone. The tone isn't bad. They do go for it is a comedy drama. I get that. I don't have a problem with that. Well, my problem is, okay, you know what, screw it is. Well, this is what I mean. You have this scene where the school teacher and his wife are playing with this puzzle thing. It looks so calm and hunky-dory. Until when he finds out the Christmas presents and all those stuff, they get into an argument. Now, this isn't bad, but this is what I mean. It should from family tone to drama tone. Like I said, I don't mind that, but you should balance the themes and stick to a tone. But that's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that most of the stuff that I have a problem with I can't remember all the complaints, because and once you say, "Boy, it's a comedy," right. I can't think. You know, guys, there's too much. You know, guys, when I mean there's all plot, no story, this is what I mean. You have the school teacher who's basically trying to learn these kids about teaching them how to do music. You have this kid who's basically a loser at school, and typically is with his mother who's angry. Then you have this other subplot about Rachel thinking that she doesn't like laughing. Then you have this other thing about this coach falling in love with this girl from the spoof movie and the Smurfs movie. Then you have him and you see that his wife gets pregnant and he's trying to get. It's all plot, no story. There's too much going on. This is what I mean. It's a 48-minute episode. There's too much going on. This is what I mean. I feel like that this was originally supposed to be the first season, but instead they just said, you know what, let's screw all that. Let's just cram everything into a 48-minute train wreck. That's what is for me. If you guys can accept these things and move it on and just find it an enjoyable episode, and you could forgive all these things, that's all it is. But I'm a critic, and I just accept my things. But those are just nitpicks. I don't have a problem with it, but that's just my opinion. I don't like the episode as much as you guys. It's okay. The episode is okay. The good stuff. The characters for this movie the characters in this episode are actually pretty good. They are awesome characters, and they do a pretty good job. I do like the actors in this. They don't have that much to do in a 48-minute episode, but it's an episode, so I can't complain. But wait, sorry. Okay, I've already said this to you guys a million times. You like this episode, all the power to you. Like I said, we're all entitled to our opinions. But what I mean is that I don't like some of the stuff. If you guys can accept these stuff and should just forgive this episode, alright. Like I said, that's your opinion. You can accept these gripes, and you could just forgive them. But I can't, because I'm not the type of, because I'm not an internet critic. I'm just a critic who just wants to give out his opinions. Back into the positive hat. So the good stuff. Like I said, the acting in this movie, the acting in the show is pretty good. I like the acting. Let's just check. Okay, let's just check the characters. Alright, Matthew Morrison plays Will Schwester, I think. And I liked his performance in this movie. And I liked, why I keep saying movie? I liked his performance in this episode. I do. It's that he does do a pretty good job in it, and I do respect the things that he's gone through. But I kind of felt like he could have got more. But hey, I've really forgotten what the other characters. But yeah. But still, the rest of the characters are like. They are pretty entertaining, and it's nice to see their backstories. So I'm kind of happy with that. So yeah, So yeah, I can accept these characters' backstories. I mean, it's the first episode, so I can't complain. So that's it. So I think that about the it's all plot, no story. Okay, that was a nitpick. This is the only episode I watched. I may accept these things, and I'll check them out in the second. I'll check them out more and more. But if they just ignore some of the stuff, then. So yeah, guys, sorry, it's a nitpick. It's a nitpick, and but yeah. The next thing I like is that I like the soundtrack for this. I like the soundtrack. It is a pretty good soundtrack for. It's a pretty good soundtrack for. You guys missed that, ain't it? Well, I hope you do. Well, yeah, but I miss. Yeah. Anyway, but. I do like the soundtrack for it. It's pretty good, and I don't like. Do I like some of the subplots being actually no, they haven't put it full circle yet. Because I forgot it's the series opener. But yeah, I can't talk more about this because there are stuff that I've completely forgotten. Overall, okay. If you guys were able to sit through this video, thank you. As I said, you hate it, all the power to you. That's your opinion. I don't mind you liking the episode and having a problem with some of the gripes. Like I said, those are just my opinions. I will watch more of the episodes, but until then, I make no promises. So until then, I have to sadly give this episode a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad episode, but like I said, I don't want. But like I said, if they plan on doing a spin-off of the Glee, I don't want the 8 minute. I don't want the 8 minutes to simply switch through that. Like I said, if they want to do that, they can make a pilot. But if you guys have survived through this episode and actually just accepted that it was just my opinion, thank you, you're cool. And that's it. I'm sorry of being very mean and giving so much rude things about it, but hey, okay, enough of that. Have a nice time, guys, and see you guys next time. Yeah. Awesome. See you guys, and adios amigos.
Every kid has faults. Remember, it's the thought that counts more than the results. My heart was in the right place even though I did it wrong.